Hi, I'm Chris from SONAX Detailing Academy UK, and this is our Volkswagen Transporter. So we picked this Transporter up probably about 8 months ago now, and the whole idea of it was we needed the Academy to be able to go mobile, visit customers, do mobile training courses, all sorts of things. So we needed a cool van to do that. So we found this van, in my opinion, the perfect color, because obviously black would have been great to go with sort of the color scheme of SONAX, but looking after a black van that does many miles out on the road would have been a nightmare for me. So I went for the best color, which is gray. We started out with it was completely stock Transporter. Well, not completely stock, had a Sportline kit on it, sidebars and stuff, but it was just a grey van. Obviously, we gave it a bit of a SONAX clean, and then we set about making it cool. So one of the first things we needed to do was make it get lower to the floor and make the wheels really stand out. We put the rotiforms on. We got a fantastic deal on them, so thanks to Wheel Pros Europe. And also we're running them on solo coilovers, which is a modified Bilstein coilover, which allows you to go even lower. I think you can go up to like 170 mil drop or something like that, which is crazy. It's not that low. The reason why we went with 20s is because if you're going lower, we don't want to be scraping everywhere, because we do use this fan a lot. We've done nearly 7,000 miles in it, so we wanted it usable. So by putting 20s on it, it picks it up away from the ground and stops us catching it everywhere. But once we did that, we had to pick a cool livery. This style of livery's been on a few cars, so Ekstrom's rally car, the Audi A5 and the other promo cars in Germany have this style of livery. It's very difficult to make it fit to the van, but with some chopping and changing, it worked. We also decided to pick out this satin chrome finish, which really pops in the sun and the light. It's highly reflective. It's such a cool color, and it just makes the red logo stand out on the satin and white. Thanks to Orange Juice Customs for that, because they did a fantastic job on the wrap. So as you can see, when we picked up the van, it actually had a pretty cool racking system already in it. That's one of the reasons why we picked this van. And we've managed to repurpose it by changing a few things in there, but to make it more detailing. So we got cool, shelves, they slide out, full of pads and everything I need, whether I'm on the road at events or visiting customers. We can just pull this out and we can just play with anything we want. But yeah, that's why we went for the twin sliding door. It was actually really difficult to find a van in this spec, because we needed a bulkhead to be able to fit everything in the back. But normally, most of these vans have been converted for campers and stuff, which is really popular, so the bulkhead's been removed. So the only ones you can find are like a bit like very basic models with plastic bumpers and stuff, and that just doesn't really suit the style we went for. So we were really lucky to find one in the perfect spec. So again, talking about the perfect spec, we wanted barn doors, and that's exactly what we got. We were able then, as I said, to put some bottle holders on the back door, so whenever I'm doing polishing demos, as you can see is already set up at this show, we have everything there ready to go. So again, you can see it's completely racked out with pretty much every product we need to be on the road. The whole idea is obviously this van is used, so everything here is ready to play with. So obviously it was massively important when choosing this van. We needed something that was super clean, so it was nice when we went to view it that the interior didn't really have any marks on. It looked like it had barely been used, to be honest, and the exterior as well has the odd little mark here and there, but again, I can't reiterate the point. This is a used van. It may look cool on the show stand, but this has done, it's done 300 miles this weekend already, and it will be at an event next week, and it'll be on the road all next week. So it is a used van, but having it clean and looking great was the main idea.